Welcome back, everyone. Let's switch gears to a more serious topic now. Let's take a look at a story that our colleague Miranda Kahn covered.
The physical and emotional impact of menopause on millions of women is quite significant. What makes menopause so complex is that every woman is different and may experience different symptoms based on a variety of factors. The Balancing Act asks women going through menopause to describe some of their symptoms, and as you'll see, each experience is quite unique.
I got a lot of night sweats and hot flushes, which went right down to my knees and back.
My skin's a little drier, just little loss of elasticity in my skin, I think.
Depression, because I'm really a happy person, and all of a sudden I just felt really depressed and sad and,
Sometimes heart palpitations.
Now, while most women go through menopause naturally, women who've had a hysterectomy with the removal of both ovaries experience what is known as surgical menopause. Now, there are differences between surgical and natural menopause, and to help us better understand these differences and offer some insights, we have with us this morning Dr. Tara Ullman from the Center for Menopause, Hormonal Disorders, and Women's Health at Columbia Presbyterian. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
First, Dr. Ullman, as we just heard from those women, that no two experiences with menopause are alike. But generally speaking, can you describe some of the symptoms of natural menopause?
Sure. First of all, the average age of menopause is 51. Right. So some women will go through it sooner and some women will go through it later. But generally speaking, they'll experience hot flushes, which can be mild, moderate, or severe. They can have night sweats that can awaken them from sleep. And there are a whole host of symptoms that they can have because they're really on a hormonal roller coaster ride.
Now, what is the difference between these types of symptoms occurring in natural menopause and those resulting from surgical menopause?
Well, the key difference is that women who undergo a natural menopause have a gradual decline in their estrogen levels, and therefore they have time to accommodate symptoms. But women who undergo a surgical menopause usually have very significant severe symptoms and immediately.
So is there a difference in treatment when it comes to natural menopause versus surgical menopause?
Well, the key difference in surgical menopause, if you've had your uterus also removed, is that you can use estrogen therapy only.
Well, if menopause is different for every woman, how can you help us cope with a variety of symptoms and the complexities of this whole experience?
Well, first of all, the time to learn about menopause is before you're menopausal, right? This is called the perimenopausal period. It's an excellent time to make some lifestyle choices like improving your diet, your exercise, your calcium and vitamin D intake.
Right.
And also, women now have an opportunity to learn about all of their options because there are FDA-approved estrogen therapies that are safe and effective, and you really have to talk to your healthcare provider about using the lowest doses possible for the shortest period of time.
Are there any other resources for women going through this?
There are excellent resources. You should go to copewithmenopause.com, and on that particular site you can download the Menopause Impact Tool. You can complete that form, bring it to your healthcare provider, and have an excellent discussion about your menopausal symptoms.
So I guess by taking an individual approach with their healthcare provider, women can find a solution that fits their individual needs. Now, here's what some women on the street had to say overall about their experiences with menopause. Let's listen in.
Sharing with other women really helped me to find out that I wasn't the only one out there that was reacting this way.
I talked to my physician. Yeah, put it all in perspective for me. This way I knew that I wasn't alone in what I was suffering.
I talked to all my friends about it, and it helps. It helps because everyone's different. Everyone goes through every stage different.
Some enlightening statements indeed. Dr. Ullman, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about this particular topic, you can visit our website at thebalancingact.com/cope with menopause.